Hi guys, it's Chris Daniel, your project management guru. Are you ready to finally take your family and career to the next level? What about change your zip code or what you drive or where you live? I want you to finally command the six-figure salary that you deserve without network marketing. I believe you're already managing small projects at work or at home, and if so, you're probably underpaid. You should consider a certification in project management, or a PMP. The average PMP earns about $108,000 a year with about 5 years of work experience. That's the same as your buddy in the cubicle right next to you. Pay attention in this video as I give you more detail. All right, so the question is, what is project management? It's the biggest question I get, right? So here it is in layman's terms. Project management really means using a team to get things done on time and within budget. It's that simple. So for example, I think about when my son was a baby and I had 30 bucks and it was 11:30 at night and I had to run to Walmart and pick up Pampers and formula, a treat for mom, a little something for myself, and try to have change for coffee in the morning, right? That's project management. I think that came from being raised by a single mom who I saw make ends meet. And who knew later in life that making ends meet would turn into my profession, right, into project management. So I want to give you 5 stages of project management. And you do this all the time, I promise. So here we go. Stage number 1 is called initiating. That's when you're just thinking about the project, you're conceptualizing it. Stage number 2, planning. That means putting it on paper, getting it out of your head and onto paper. Step number 3 is actually beginning the work with a team, with people. All right. Stage number 4, monitoring and controlling. That's measuring, that's adjusting. People don't like to do it, but that's a very important stage. And then stage number 5, closing the project. That's delivering the project. That's satisfying the need. Now, when you think about it, you do these 5 stages when you're taking a vacation, when you're going on a diet, or when you're giving a presentation at work. It's project management, but when you do them daily, your work stands out from the crowd, when you become consistent. Now, honestly, most people don't know that that's what project management really is. And most project managers didn't know that that's what it was when they first started. They stumbled into it just like I did. So here's my story. About 10 years ago, I attended a conference in Denver and I heard a gentleman giving a presentation and he was eloquent and I liked everything he presented. And afterwards, I approached him and I asked him a few questions and he told me, you know, you should really consider a career in project management and getting your PMP. And I said, PMP, what is that? And that's when I started researching. It was the first time I ever heard of it, right? So I went to Google and I started researching and learning about project management and what it was and looking at the different levels. And I decided to take the plunge. So I remember studying for my PMP exam and taking my book on the plane with me to Miami to a fellas trip. And the passenger beside me, she asked me, so how does one become PIMP certified? And I had to laugh at it because it really does look like that word, but I had to inform her. There's no I in project management. The PMP stands for Project Management Professional. And about a month after that, after that PIMP conversation on the plane, I'd passed my PMP exam and I was a certified project management professional. And here's the big deal. About 6 months later, about 6 months after that, it's probably a little less, but about 6 months after that, I received a $15,000 raise just with that one certification. So I'm here to tell you I'm passionate about it because it changes lives. All right, guys, I could know that you can tell I'm so passionate about project management. Look, there are only 656,000 certified PMs around the world. And I know that seems like a lot, but when you take into consideration that there are just over 7 billion people, that's less than 1%. I promise there is room for you with this project management certification. So if you would, do me a favor. Head over to the website, onechrisdaniel.com. That's ONE chrisdaniel.com, onechrisdaniel.com, and download your free tip sheet to get you on your way to changing your life now.